How would you like to throw away $1 billion?
I mean, I'm not the Walt Disney Company.
You are not the Walt Disney
I don't have to
Company.
make those decisions.
Over there at the Wrap, Disney decided apparently it was a good idea to throw away $1 billion. This hotel that, Frank, I will be honest, when they first made the announcement, I was excited for.
Back when I was a Star Wars fan, I was excited for the Star.
Then we got more info, and then we got to see inside, and then we got to see the price.
Yeah.
I will tangent minute.
Tangent.
I will pay 10,000, 15,000, up to 20,000 to go on a cruise. No problem. It's very hard to convince me not to do that. Like, you say cruise, and I haven't booked by the time you're done talking about the idea of going on a cruise. I have 2 cruises this year. Total price coming out on that is going to be about 15,000 because one cruise I'm not doing concierge, the other I'm doing concierge. Normally do it. Why? It's wonderful. This was the price of a cruise. I would never have been able to convince myself to pay for it because there was not enough there to make it worthwhile. Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's go into this because apparently cast members have decided, or at least upper management has decided, that Disney deserves to work in their own failures.
Remember what you did. It's like when a dog uses the bathroom inside and you stick their nose in it.
No, it's legitimately they're working in a sarcophagus. They're in a blank room with no windows. It's a concrete room that they're now going to have to work in. Their offices are going to have bunk beds at this point, unless they removed it.
That's what the what was the one room that had no ceiling? Oh, it was like a
the environmental chamber or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's what the environmental chamber's for, George.
They get their 5 minutes of sunlight. Yeah. They step out there and look straight up.
Yeah.
But hey, the positives. They'll be a quarter mile away from the demolition of Muppet Vision.
Oh my God.
I don't know how to spin this besides they spent $1 billion on this hotel and they decided to turn it into an office building. And the wording is temporary offices. I don't think it's going to become anything but sides office buildings at this point.
I don't know what to tell you. Temporary offices?
Supposedly they're going to move in to do the construction works on the different projects and then leave, I guess. So they're just going to let the abandoned building be abandoned longer and then maybe do something? I've sat here since the day this thing closed, and I knew it was going to not last long because it was...
The price.
The price and the wrong time period, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The fans that they needed to come, who have the money, would have wanted you to see Luke and Vader dish it out. If you had stuck to the original trilogy, that thing would have made bank quick and easy. And I guess from what I read in one of these different forums and such, actually some of the crew went ahead and did a write-up trying to get Disney to keep it open but change the story, and had wrote it up that you were being invited to the honeymoon, technically, of Han and Leia.
Mm-hmm.
So it still would be a original story.
And that goes on with the lore of the Halcyon Cruiser.
Correct.
Yeah.
But since you would have Han, Leia, which means Luke is there also.
What a nerd.
It would have sold.
What a nerd. Me.
The problem is I don't know what your conflict would have been because you wouldn't have any bad guys, but you could make a new bad guy or whatnot. Yeah. Like there's a couple grounds of that still.
Well, like even then, like the Empire isn't fully dissolved.
Correct.
The end of episode 6. Oh my God, I'm such a nerd.
But my problem is, why not just add an outdoor pool and open this thing as a small hotel? You could have at least made some of that $1 billion back.
It's just empty rooms.
No, just you would just reopen it as a basic hotel. Just add a pool outside and open it as a basic hotel.
Yeah.
You've already paid
for
it.
All the show. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to keep like characters in there and such,
Sure.
cool. If you want to keep the interactive spaces open of games, fine. You already have it built.
Yeah.
Why not make money? This makes no sense.
Well, I mean, never mind. I'm not getting into it.
No, I'm curious.
I
Go.
was gonna say it's the Walt Disney Company.
I mean, they don't know how to make money
they
anymore.
don't know how
Now
to make money anymore.